It was such a good decision to become an RUF intern. It has been the most fun job I've ever had. I think my favorite part, at least in this season right now, is that I get a front row seat to people growing and changing, like every single day.
When thinking about the internship, I thought I had to have a really good reason and feel like I was being called specifically. And I remember thinking that I wasn't the right kind of person or maybe wouldn't be good enough. And I sat down with my intern at the time when I was a senior and I told him that. And he looked at me and said, well, you're not good enough. That's the bad news. But the good news is that Jesus is good enough. And that's this job, is telling people about him and pointing people to him instead of to yourself. My name is Bennett Brock. I am a second-year intern at Furman University.
My name is Aiden Tuberville. I'm a second-year RUF intern at Alabama A&M.
My name is Lorena. I'm a third-year intern at Brown University and the Rhode Island School of Design. I had amazing interns. They were some of the first people in my life to take an interest in really what was going on with me, even when I didn't want to let them. And I think you made such a difference in my faith, in my life, in my friendships. And I thought, if I can do this for one other person, that would be so fun.
People might think that the internship is for people who want to do ministry long term, and I would say that's something that's not exactly the case. The internship is for someone who loves Jesus and is looking to pursue college students to love them well, and also to be humble and to grow in their Christian life.
I think there are so many skills you learn in this job that don't just get utilized in a vocational ministry setting. Even just the understanding that people are not one-dimensional, that people are complicated, that people take patience, and that growth happens over time. That is a skill that you can use with your family, with your friends, with your future coworkers, no matter what field you're in.
Postgrad is just hard in general. College is hard too, but in different ways. And I think being not connected to all my friends that I'd made over 4 years was really tough. But being in a familiar setting of being on a college campus and being cared for by my campus minister were a really helpful transition into my adult life.
I'm Mike Wensler. RUF has over 200 ministries across the United States and the world. The internship is one of the most important things we do. It cultivates and trains the next generation of leaders for the church, whether in full-time ministry or not. It's a unique opportunity to reach students for Christ and equip them to serve for a lifetime.
What we say a lot in RUF is that God is at work, not only in the ministry that I'm a part of, but in real ways in my own life that I don't think I would have been able to sense before doing this job. And I don't know what is next after this, but I do know that whatever I go into, just in my life, I will know more deeply that God loves me, and I will know his character better because of doing this job.
Jesus tells us the workers are few. We'd like you to consider giving 2 years after graduation to serve Jesus and his kingdom in the RUF internship.